And the oxidation state of N1 and N2 and the most stable Lewis structure of F2 and NO molecule respectively. So when you draw the most stable Lewis structure, they are asking about the oxidation state. Okay. So just to make sure, we will draw this quickly. So we have nitrogen and oxygen, and there will be fluorine like this. So we will use the board for this one. So this is the skeleton that they have given. So I will stop this share screen. Okay, so we have this skeleton given, and we have fluorine like this. So we have to draw the Lewis structure and see the oxidation state of both nitrogen, right? So you have two nitrogens, so there are 10 electrons, plus 6 is 16, and you have two fluorines, that is going to be 14, and 10 plus 6 plus 14. So these are the total number of valence electrons. So it will be 20. And you divide it by 2, 10. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 minus 4 is 6 lone electrons, which I am going to put. So there will be 1, 2, 3 like this for fluorine. So if I am going to put like this. So this becomes very common now, because there will be 30 divided by 2 is 15, in fact, sorry. So 15 minus 4 is 11. So 3, 6, 9, 11. Because these two get 7 into 2 is 14, and 10 is 24. 24 plus oxygen is 6, so 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15, so 15 minus 4 is 11. So I have put 11 lone electrons. In fact, when you think about the charge and everything, you will see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there is no charge for fluorine. In fact, here also. But nitrogen here 1, 2, 3. So there is a plus 2 charge here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there is an additional one. So minus 1 here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is a minus 1. So plus 2 minus 2 makes the molecule neutral. Okay, in the skeleton. Then you can imagine about drawing the structure. So when you give these two electrons, so this octet is already completed, right? There is no point. But here this octet is not completed. So this also can give these two electrons to this. Meanwhile, this electron dominates here. So there will be this structure that is formed. Just imagine, okay? So there will be fluorine like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no charge. But this structure has a problem. What is it? The problem is, you see here there are more than 8 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4 means those are like pairs. So 8, 9, and 10. So this is wrong. You cannot have this structure, right? So think about the skeleton that we draw here. Because these two lone electrons, why I put here? Because I don't have to choose that to put there. I can put one electron lone pair here and the other one here with fluorine, which makes sense. Because since there is oxygen here, it can form the double bond with nitrogen. Okay, so if you put in that way, nitrogen making the double bond with oxygen, and there is fluorine anyway, and there is this two lone electrons where two was put here initially. Now I change one here and one here, and there will be another one here. And when you think about this structure now, here this is octet completed for all, here octet is completed, here octet is completed, and in fact there are no more than 8 electrons because there are 6 electrons. Okay, even no charge. So this is the most possible structure. You understand where we came from. So we try to put these 2 electrons, but when you draw the structure, we see, because when we try to complete the octet and to minimize the charge, there are more than 8 electrons here. So this cannot be the fact. So I try to put the lone electron change. Because when we are putting these 11 lone electrons, so we can easily put these 9, 3, 6, 9. The other 2 becomes crucial. Okay. So I change here and we can have this one. Then the oxidation state. So fluorine is most electronegative. So -1, -1. So this should be +2. And here in between nitrogen, there is no electronegativity difference. So there is no oxidation state coming from both nitrogens. But here there is oxygen. So there is +2 here. Okay. So according to that, so I will share the screen again. Right, so according to that, we see that both nitrogens are +2. So the only possible answer is this one, first one. Okay, so this sums up our discussion for this one.